You know, I've been dropshipping for a long time now, and I'm going to explain to you if I think it's still a business model that you should get into in 2026. Those of you who don't know me, let me just tell you why I'm qualified to talk about this. My name is Nima. I've been making money online for a long time, over 6 years now. I started in e-commerce. E-commerce was the first business model that blew out for me, and then I took the money, I bought myself a nice car. I started traveling the world. I started using the money I was making from my Shopify store to invest into other different businesses and just to see how I could double my money, right? And I recently started this YouTube channel, and I'm now talking about the best ways that I believe you as a beginner can get started with making money online. On this channel, I talk about two ways of making money. Making money from social media and Shopify. Those are the two best ways, in my opinion, that you can get started. Everything else is just noise, because I've done it all. Affiliate marketing, copywriting, Forex, doesn't work. Either you're going to have a website making you money where you sleep, or you're going to build a personal brand and sell products and services through videos. That is how you make money online. Those are the only two ways to do it. Everyone else is just chatting shit. Dropshipping, let's talk about it. So a lot of the times there's so many questions, and the biggest question I'm going to start with is dropshipping saturated? A lot of people say dropshipping is saturated, but what they don't understand is that there is a difference between something being saturated and something looking saturated. You need to realize that most people who start any kind of endeavor, any kind of business, are not programmed to run a business. Eventually they're going to give up. I speak to so many people on a daily basis. For example, quick plug, 6-figure side hustle, first link in the description. If you actually want to give yourself the best chance at making money with Shopify, I've put together a full in-depth blueprint. 6-figure side hustle, first link in the description. I've had many people go through the program and many people are making money with it. It's an absolute masterclass. It's going to show you how to use AI to spy on your competitors and take what they're selling and sell it for yourself. But you got to realize something about saturation. Dropshipping, in my opinion, is not saturated, especially with AI. But the problem is that it looks saturated because so many people are trying it, right? You got to realize most people, bro, are try babies. Most people will start a business and give up as soon as it gets hard. I know this for a fact because I speak to a lot of you on a daily basis on my Telegram channel. People will test one product, they don't make 10K, they're not a millionaire yet, and they start to get a bit discouraged. Then they can't be bothered. Then they end up going back to their job. So it looks like it's saturated, but it's actually not. The real people you are competing with are the people who are at the top, who they will just keep going no matter what. So that covers the saturation aspect of it. Part 2 of saturation. Saturation is actually a good thing. If something is deemed saturated, it means there is money in the market. It means you can make money there. There is a reason why everybody is trying to get into that business model. It's because there is money to be made. So saturation just proves and validates your demand. If I want to start a business and there's no one trying it, that's a red flag. Either there's no money or everyone's idiots. There's probably no money because you're not going to be the first one to try that business model. Other people have probably tried, there was no money in it, and they went on to a different business model. So saturation just validates the market and it proves to you that there is money to be made. And it's much easier to get into a market where loads of people are doing it already because you only need a small percentage of that market to make a lot of money. This brings me on to point number 2. Dealing with long shipping times. A lot of people will sit there and say, I don't want to stop dropshipping because who wants to wait 3 weeks? Who wants to wait this long? Let me tell you something. Because of the popularity of Shopify dropshipping in the last 6 or so years, I started back in 2017. These suppliers and these people who are supplying these products know that you are dropshipping and they know the demand is high. So what they have now done is they have put fulfillment centers, not just in China, but in the US, in UK, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, Germany. They have put suppliers all around the world to satisfy customer demand. So now let's say you have a winning product and you're shipping from China and you're starting to get more orders. What you would do is you would go onto CJ Dropshipping or AliExpress and you would look at different suppliers that have different warehouses. So if your biggest target market is UK and US, you would look for people who have that product in the UK or in the US. Granted, it's going to cost you more. Yes, it's going to cost you a little bit more, but paying that extra to keep your customers happy and to save yourself a whole bunch of headache from disputes and angry customers is much better. You want to run a Shopify store like a real brand, not something you're just trying to make a quick buck from, which we'll get onto in a minute. But you can get suppliers from all over the world now, so shipping times are not an issue. Another thing, my mum buys a lot of stuff online from Shopify stores, right? And she doesn't even know they're dropshipping stores because they look like real brands, but I tell her they are. She doesn't mind waiting 3 weeks for a product to come from China as long as she can see it's coming. See, people don't mind waiting. People are more patient than you think. The problem is the unknown. They're not sure if it's coming or not. How do we get around this? We provide them with a tracking link. If you provide your customers with a traffic tracking link, they won't even mind waiting the 3 weeks as long as they can log in and see it's on the way. So that's how you get around the shipping aspect. You find warehouses in different countries to satisfy customer demand and you provide tracking links. Another thing I want to talk about is people say Facebook ads. Facebook ads don't work. No, your Facebook ads didn't work. And it's not the Facebook ads that don't work. People generate thousands and millions per month with Facebook ads. It's that you are selling the wrong product. I talk about this all the time. You need to be using AI to make money. You should be using a tool called Sell the Trend. I use Sell the Trend. Trend is $49 a month. If you want a free trial, I'll leave the link down in the description below. Sign up to Sell the Trend and you will see all the other products people are making money from. You need to be using these products to make money. The reason why your Facebook ads don't work is because you're selling something people don't want. So Facebook has to spend a lot of money to try and get you a customer. Whereas if you get Facebook, I gave Facebook an easier time doing your product research, looking for a good product, Facebook wouldn't have to spend so much money to get you a customer. So Facebook ads do work, it's just you have the wrong product. How do we find the right product? Because the basis of a Shopify store, if you don't have a good product, you will not make money. No matter what you do, how good your website is, how good your offer is, if your product, people don't want it, you're not going to make money. And the fastest way to find what product makes money is to simply find other people who are doing what you are doing, what they are selling, and stealing that shit. This is business. I don't care. All these gurus online just tell you, yeah, test this product, create viral ads, do Google Trends. Okay, bro, that's fine. But why don't I find someone who's done all of that already and take their products? This is business. It's a dog eat dog world. I don't get how some people don't keep up with this. This is why my 6-figure side hustle students make a lot of money. Like I had a guy here, his name is Jaffa, good friend of mine now. He came to me a few years ago and I remember I'd done a call with him and he was working a 9-to-5 job, whatever, and he was depressed and he already had a Shopify store at the time and he wasn't making money and he was losing money and he started to think it doesn't work. Anyway, he joined 6-figure side hustle. About 6 months later, he sent me a screenshot that he made £7,000 in a month. He's going to quit his job and go traveling. You know, when he sent me that screenshot, the amount of energy I had, because I knew what I had works. Like I knew the system and the formula works. It's just I couldn't get my message out there to prove to people that these other online gurus out online telling you just test. That is not good advice. If I sit here and just tell you test, bro, that's not good. Because test what? You know, random products, spend random money because you're probably working a job. You haven't got that much money to spend. So you need to maximize the chances of finding a good product. And how do we do that? You're going to use Sell the Trend to find winning products. I'll leave a link for Sell the Trend in the description below. And for those of you who want to get started, 6-figure side hustle will be the first link in the description. And if you don't make your money back, I will give you a full refund. I'm that confident. I know my system works. If you follow the blueprint in 6-figure side hustle, you will make money, bro. I'm telling you, I know I've had so many people go through it. So the basis of your Shopify store is with a good product. So before you do anything, look for a good product. Use AI Sell the Trend to find winning products. When you use Sell the Trend, on the left-hand side, you will see handpicked winners. These are all the products other people are selling. And better yet, you get to see how much revenue those stores are generating per month. And you also get to see the suppliers. So you can get suppliers and revenue generating products from AI. This is why I say Shopify dropshipping on its own is dead. But if you use AI to find what it's already selling, you are at a massive advantage, I'm telling you. This is the way you should set up your Shopify store. I want to talk about branded dropshipping. People talk about branded dropshipping. It's all bollocks, bro. Branded dropshipping is the same as normal dropshipping. It's just you're putting a brand to a product. Yes, it works, but you need to find a winning product first. Because here's the thing. A lot of people tell you start a branded store, right? Let's say you start a branded store around said product. If that product doesn't make sales, then you've just wasted all this time and money creating a store. You know what I recommend? I recommend you create a general store first, a general store. Then in that general store, you want to have products from every single different niche. So then this gives you the flexibility to test products from every single different niche. You test products from every different niche and then you see what product is your winning product, and then you can build out a second store based upon that product. Then you can go into the branding dropshipping route. But to sit there and just go dive in with one product and create a brand is poor leverage. You're not going to make money. You have to find a product that works in a niche that works before you scale and build out a whole store based upon that niche and product. Does that make sense? That's another mistake you guys are making. Okay, so I thought I'd make this quick video for you boys, covering up all the myths around dropshipping. Everything you need, 6-figure side hustle, first link in the description. I'll leave a link to Shopify and Sell the Trend in the description. But this is how I would start dropshipping, and this should cover all the questions that you have to start your Shopify store. So go and start it after this video. Shopify and AI is the way forward. If you're not using AI, you're going to get left behind. Don't rely on anything else apart from using AI, because AI will do a better job than you ever could. Been your boy, Nima the Machine. See you guys soon.